Hi, this is Kerry Artek with Wicked Stocks, bringing you your daily NVIDIA report for Tuesday, October 15th, 2024. But before we check out the charts, I just want to ask you to please click like, share, subscribe, and check out wickedstocks.com, where we offer a full suite of both daily and weekly analytical videos, just like the daily Tesla and daily NVIDIA reports, daily analysis in the SPY, daily analysis in the Triple Q, weekly analysis in the S&P 500 index, the NASDAQ 100 index, and Apple stock, as well as 2 individual stock picks a week that you never see on YouTube that cater to the 3 to 5 week swing trader out to the 3 to 5 month near-term investor, always looking for 20% moves or more on those underlying stocks. And you get to see all of this for free. We offer a 5-day free trial up front. So check out wickedstocks.com. Let's take a look at the charts. I'll start with this one. We tested the 138.92 channel top on Monday, pushed through it, spent a fair amount of time above it, backed away to close just below it. I have added 140.76 now because these two are so close together. We're kind of into the 1% zone anyway. So as we continue into later week, 138.92 is climbing. We'll converge over the next couple of days anyway with the 140.76 June all-time high, I might add, that can, and I'm only giving it weekly resistance, strength. I don't think there's anything, sacred about, an old high. I mean, yeah, we could double top here, famous last words, right? We could double top here not only for the week, but potentially through November, fall back into the low to mid 120s. I'll get to that in a moment. In fact, that is the 2 to 3 week play right now. But in terms of longer term resistance, I do peg that more at that rising channel top that we see here at 147.84. And so I think this is the big level. This is a 2, soon to be 3 month channel top that may contain buying through the rest of the year. And I think this is a classic setup. You close above, and this is the scenario that if we close today above 138.92 to 140.76, if we close above this area today, we get shorts that exit the market, that adds fuel to a rally. We get longs that enter the market. We get a nice 3 to 5 day pop to the upside. Could be an aggressive 1 to 2 day rally up to 147.84, and this could wind up containing buying then through the rest of the year. And as we fall away from this back below the June low, then just the opposite, an exacerbated sell-off could play out as we move through the rest of the year. In short, I'm not convinced of longer-term bullish continuation through the rest of the year and into next, unless we were to close above 147.84. And then I did some just kind of research on the long-term charts last week, over the weekend, and I do have the 180s then as a realistic 1 to 2 month target. But I'm not going to show that just yet because it's just not realistic to even go there. But anyway, 147.84 expected over the next one by the end of next week, following a settlement today above 140.76. Until then, this 138.92 to 140.76 area is your sell zone. Whether you've been long for the last couple of weeks, following the settlement, for instance, a little over a week ago above the 124.03 trend line, or whether it's just going short. This is the short play right here, right now. And I say that very carefully, of course, because this has been a nice bull move. We're retracing all the way back to the all-time highs. But this 138.92 to 140.76 area can absorb buying for the week itself. And from here, we can fall back into the mid to lower 120s over the next, 2 to 3 weeks. And that takes us actually to this formation here at 122.84. I show them actually both in this chart. So yes, holding below 138.92, continued daily settlements at or below 138.92. And I'm going to add 140.76 because it's so obvious and so close as kind of the slippage factor. In other words, closing above 140.76 would be our follow-through buy signal, but only into next week, as I've already said. Until then, holding below 138.92 will keep this area, 122.84 to 124.03, in reach over the next couple, 2-3 weeks. And in terms of a sell signal to act on, I do think after all of this, after testing 138.92, closing today below 135.59, that would also be below yesterday's 136.30 low. So I think that in itself would have sell signal qualities. But closing below 135.89, if you did not not sell the 138.92 formation on Monday or Tuesday, today perhaps. Closing below 135.59 is your next sort of go with sell signal on weakness. That 124.03 trend line then expected, I'm going to say, by the end of next week, which is really part of a range, of course, that is converging at 122.84 that can certainly contain weekly, if not monthly, selling pressures. When tested, we could round back up from here into later November following a testing of the 122.84 to 124.03 region. Have I said it all? I think I have. Did I mention that on Monday we put out a stock pick in Wicked Stocks on Zscaler? If you're familiar with that cloud security stock, and if you trade it, or if you're interested in a big move that may materialize by the end of this week, that could play out in a 20 to 25% rally mode, you should check out wickedstocks.com, where we offer a 5-day free trial. You'll be able to watch that video, jot down the numbers. You can check out our daily Triple Q, daily SPY, our weekly Apple stock, our weekly S&P 500 index, NASDAQ 100 index, so forth and so on, for no cost at all whatsoever. 5-day free trial up front. I'm going to leave it at that for Tuesday's NVIDIA report. I'll be back tomorrow, of course, with Wednesdays, and you have a great evening.